dinner. I went to like, you know, little small taco stands, and I got, this is supposed to be barbacoa, but the vegan version. I don't know if y'all can see it really good. Yeah, so that is the vegan, and this one is regular barbacoa. So let's see if I can see the difference in this. Okay, let's put that side by side. Vegan to the left, the real barbacoa to the right. Honestly, the vegan one looks better. Yeah. So you guys, we just got back from the yacht. Well, it's been a few hours. We went to the yacht trip, all that good stuff, and just got back. Was supposed to go to Tanzo. Oh no, it fell. Tanzo restaurant to eat, but with the traffic here, the roads, just everything, like everything will take you up to 30 minutes to an hour to do anything. So you have to already be ready at least 2 hours ahead. So we didn't go. So I decided, so okay, I don't know if I did tell y'all you this, but the ladies that ride with us everywhere, does all the translation, all that, I told her up front, hey, I want to go get food. So I was the first one. So I didn't got back. I didn't left. It's been over an hour. And I didn't came back, and now they taking orders. I'm like, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm not about to do that. But another thing that I got was, it's a lemonade with chia seeds. Why they put chia seeds in it, I don't know. It actually tastes good. It's not too sweet. It's not too tangy. It's just, it's drinkable. And of course, you don't taste the chia seeds. I think I'm gonna start doing it at home. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this vegan version. It's actually pretty good. I don't know why. I don't know what they make, what they use to make it, but it's actually good. But yeah, y'all, this whole trip has been a mess. And when I say a mess, I mean a mess. Hold on, y'all. No napkins. Okay. So from the beginning, there has been issues on this trip. For one, the lights here keeps going on and off. When the lights go out, Wi-Fi go out, AC go out, everything go out, even the water, all by electricity. I don't know how they do that or how that's set up, but that ain't what's up. So, for about at least like 5 to 6 hours every day, we don't have lights, water, AC, nothing. And it's burning up out here. Okay. That's one thing. Whenever you have to go somewhere, you have to plan it ahead, at least an hour or two ahead. and be prepared to be seasick in the car. Like, I've never heard people say, I get nauseous every time I get in the car, you know, this, that, whatever. And I'm like, people actually throw up from riding in the car, right? So I'm like, who does that? Like, who actually do that, you know? Ever since I've been here, every car ride is bumpy. Like, you're like doing all of this in the car, like boom, boom, boom. Like, it's so many potholes. It's like, why? Like, why do they have so many potholes? It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know what's going on out here, but the potholes is crazy. It's crazy ridiculous. Like, everywhere we go, we're in the car 30 plus minutes and we're just boom, 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 boom. I know for sure they have to get new tires at least once a month. It's terrible. It is terrible. I've been nauseated the entire trip because we have to go everywhere. So this villa don't have everything you need. We paid over $650 to be here. My hair has been a mess the whole time. Before I left the house, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna bring this blow dryer because most hotels have blow dryers. So I'm like, I'm not gonna bring that because it's gonna add weight and all that extra stuff. I should have brought the blow dryer because if I bought the blow dryer, my hair wouldn't be looking the way it look right now. They don't have that. It's limited with towels. It's 2 to a room, so we're supposed to share 3 large towels. No washcloths. You have to bring either in your your checked-in bag. You need to bring bottled water if you decide to do that, or just wait till you get here and you will get water. So let me show y'all the water that we have. So yeah, it's a mess in here, but as you can see, this is the water that me and my roommate has. We both have, you know, our own water, and it's 10.1 liter. Yeah, 10.1 liter of water. And to be honest, we wasted money. We wasted money because, for one thing, every time we try to drink the water, we have to pick this big ass, you know, 10 liter container up. That's frustrating. And then if you're a water drinker, I'm a water drinker. So if you're a water drinker, you know all water don't taste the same. This water tastes terrible. Like, I don't know if it's purified water. I told her, give me some spring water. I don't know what it is. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know what it is, but the water is terrible. Yeah, so you have to brush your teeth, wash your face, you know, everything with bottled water. Now, I've been risking it and actually washing my face. To be honest, my face feels good. Usually, you know, because it's hormonal, I'll break out with like dry patches. I'm actually clearing up right now. I don't know if it's because it's the sand and the beach. I don't know why. Or maybe because my hormones just getting back to normal for the month. I don't know. But yeah, it's been ridiculous. I mean, this entire trip has been ridiculous. And then to top it off, when we got back from the trip, we had a meeting. And you know, there's over 21 girls here right now. So one of the girls was talking behind, you know, the host back, saying that, oh, she ripped us off for our money and this, that, or the other. And no, we ended up having to see receipts and the price of the villa and everything. It's just been a ridiculous mess. But they was about to get into a fight because the host and her best friend, you know, your best friend, you're gonna cover your best friend no matter what. And the girl who came and was saying this and that was happening, her best friend is here too. So they about to, like, you know, they get closer and closer as they're arguing. And so the best friends are like, hold up, you're not gonna mess with my friend, because the host is like 5 feet, and the girl that was, you know, going at it with her was like 6'2". So yeah, it was a mess. When they raised their voice, when the first girl raised her voice, I walked out. I was like, you know, fuck this meeting. It has nothing to do with me. I paid my dues. I'm here, and I'm trying to get a ticket out of here. We have 2 more days here, and honestly, I don't want to be here no more. Like, I got it. I got enough of Tulum. I got enough of it. First off, you can't even go to the beach. The purpose of me going to the beach, coming here, was because I'm like, man, I want to see blue water. I want to see clear water, you know, all that good stuff. But no, like, it turned out to be a trip that's like, why? Like, if I would have known that I had to brush my teeth with a bottle of water, I wouldn't have come, because I'm used to brush your teeth, rinse your mouth, you know, you go, you know. But everything has been uncomfortable, and maybe I'm being what's the word? Maybe I'm being ungrateful. That's the only thing I can think of right now. But fuck that. Like, no, like, this is crazy. Like, and you guys, look at this fucking lizard. Like, you know, it's cool and all, but he or she gotta get out of here, because when the lights go out, I'm gonna be thinking about this lizard. Like, I'm literally gonna be thinking about this lizard. Let me try to see. See, I don't want to scare it. Oh my God. If I open the door, he might run the opposite way. Oh my God. God have mercy. Yeah. I don't know if I should leave the door open. Yeah, I don't know what to do. But I'm like, this is just too much. This is too much for me. And then I don't know if y'all can see. It is, oh, there you go. It is really dark out here, but this is my view when I come out. Yeah. All right, y'all. It's now on the ceiling. So at this point, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. And our maintenance guy just left to take the other ladies on their runs so they can get them some snacks, alcohol, because they drinking like a motherfucker. Me and alcohol and heat do not work. But yeah, I am actually grateful that I took this trip. This was the first trip that I've taken using my passport. So I'm grateful that I did it, but everything happened for a reason. Let me just say that. Everything happens for a reason. You don't know why the fuck it happens, but it happens, and it's for a reason, let me tell you. So what I've learned is tips. Tip number 1. When you booking a trip, and I had to go ahead and do this video as soon as possible because I forget. But rule number 1, if you want to go somewhere you've never been, and like you find an Airbnb, they give you the address, which is bad. This is the bad thing about Airbnbs. You can book an Airbnb, but they won't give you the address until 24 to 48 hours before it's time to check in. They don't give you the address, which sucks because you didn't already paid, and then you don't get the full. If you decide you don't want to do it anymore, you don't want to go to the Airbnb or whatever, they don't give you a full refund. They give you a partial refund. That right there sucks. So if you get an Airbnb and once you get the address, Google it. Like, Google the address, put it in your maps, zoom in, because the way the world is and how technology is, zoom in all the way to the street, like the roads or whatever. Because I say my STR words weird, y'all. By fault, I don't know why. Anyways, zoom in and look at the surroundings. Like, if the surroundings look terrible, that's how it look. Because Google Maps is updated to the point to where it's like they just took that picture 2021 or 2019. So within a year's time, a lot of things didn't change. So yeah, take advantage of your Google Maps when you're booking an Airbnb, especially if it's somewhere that's not in America. And if your address that you're damn, I'm itching. Sorry, y'all. This is so ghetto. If that address does not pull up when you put it in Google Maps, that means it's new. It's a new development. It's not there yet. And if it's a new development and is in a country that you've never been into, I honestly will take that loss for that and give me a partial refund than to go somewhere that's not, yeah. Cause this right here ain't it. Like, I literally every night, and while I'm here, I'm like watching my back, because like you hear all those stories, be careful when you're in Mexico, you know, don't do this, don't do that, don't wear fancy clothes, just try to blend in, don't wear jewelry, don't wear you know, just don't be too flashy or whatever. Like, you hear that all the time. Like, oh, they're gonna take you, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, you know. And honestly, who knows? I mean, I haven't had a scare like that, but at the same time, it is scary, because where I'm at now, like I showed you the outside, it's pitch black. That was spicy. That was spicy. It's pitch black. I did notice today and the day before, it was a random guy just walk by and just look. Now, I could be overthinking it and be like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this Airbnb is right in the middle of Tulum. So, Tulum, however you call it. And is in America, they call it regentrification. It looks like that's what they're doing here. So when you're like coming out of the villa and you're going into town, which is downtown, from here is like literally 6 minutes away, but it feels like 20 minutes because of the bumps. But anyways, when you're driving, you know, the roads or whatever, and they have all these beautiful villas that they're building up or whatever. Between those villas, there are little homes. Like, people actually live in like huts. Like, I never thought I'd see a real hut before, and you know, people actually living in there. I don't know how they work. I don't know if they have that, you know, their name is on that property. I don't know how they work, but it looks crazy. It looks crazy. But yeah, another thing that I noticed, they price, I think they call it price gauge. I don't know. I know, you know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not saying the price gauge, whatever. Where basically you'll buy something for $5 and they'll charge you $10. Of course they changed the money. It's not, you don't use, you can use USD here, but it's mostly pesos. Like they use pesos, but they do accept USD. So since they know when you have money or that you don't know anything, so they'll try to charge you a higher amount than what it should be. So the other day I took the driver, which was, her name is Vanessa, and then her cousin, which was the other lady. So she's been like our assistant. So whenever we need to go to the grocery store, or if we want to go get tacos or alcohol or whatever we want to get, pads or whatever, you know, because it's 21 of us. So whenever we want to get anything from the store, they will take us, they will tell us the price, they will show us like, this is in pesos, this is how much you pay. You know, they help us with everything. So I wanted to go get, let me show y'all. Hold on. So in America they call it like boho. This lizard, man, they call it boho style decorations or whatever. So we'll go to like Ross and Macy's and stuff, and we'll get like these little things like this. It's much bigger. I know it looks like it's small because of the size of my head, but these things here, and it has like a little hanging, like little tassels at the end. So I paid 25 USD dollars for this. In America, I would have paid like 40, you know, 40 bucks or whatever. But they took me to an area where everything is cheaper. And they were like, yeah, let's go to this area, because if you go on an actual downtown, the downtown strip, and try to get that same one, you will pay about 50 USD. So yeah, they took us to another place. And so we actually sat down, because we were coming out, and I was like, man, I'm hungry. So I was like, let's go stop over here and let's get tacos. So we got, each of us, so it was 3 of us, and we each got 3 beef fajita tacos with the bell peppers, onions, you know, all of that, limes, and we had rice, and we had beans. So and we had lemonade, like freshly squeezed lemonade. You just know the difference. It's not like, you know, I'm from Texas and they do they freshly squeezed and it's more sugary sweet. No, this one was more like you taste the lime. It's like a hint of sugar, but it was like not too much, not too little, like that. Authentic, you could tell. So we 3 ate, and unlimited. That's another thing. Say for instance, you want more beans, you want more rice, they will keep bringing you the beans and the rice. Not a beef fajita tacos, no, you got what you got. But if you want more rice, they'll bring you more rice, no extra charge. So I ended up paying $24 for all 3 of us to eat until we got full. And then they bought a picture of the lemonade to our table. So we had unlimited, we poured our own drinks, unlimited lemonade. So yeah, it's definitely different, because in Texas, if 3 people would have went to a Mexican restaurant and sat down and ate the same dish, you wouldn't get extras, for one. And on top of you not getting extras, you're gonna pay about $20 per plate. So that's a good thing. So then, okay, y'all, I'm back, my bad. Man, I can't deal with this lizard, man. Okay, so another thing, when I said they price gauging, whatever you call it, baby, they having a blast downstairs. Anyways, but I got this water. It's obviously in Spanish. I mean, you know, Evian is not in Spanish, but the quantity amount, like how much is in here, can't tell you what that is. But it looks like the regular size bottle that we will buy, you know, at our HEB. I usually get these waters in a package. I believe it's 6. I don't think it's 8. 6 of these for $8.99 from HEB. I love this water because it tastes like, now I just noticed something. In America, it does not say natural mineral water. It says spring, Evian spring water. I just noticed this. Wow. That's crazy. So yeah, labels, read the labels. Labels do matter. It tells you now labels lie. So yeah, I bought that from after we got off the yacht. They have like the, you know, the restaurants where you can get smoothies and, you know, come on, Lash, where you can get smoothies, like fresh food, fruits and stuff like that, so you can take on a yacht. So they have that. They had a pharmacy. They sell Xanax, Percocets, like all kinds of crap. I actually should have done a video, but I was having trouble with charging my phone the whole ride. Like, even on the yacht, they had plugs. I couldn't even charge my phone. So I was getting clips of here and there. So that's where I bought that water from. And usually if you go in a corner store, you can get that same bottle of water for $3. I paid $5 for that water. So yeah, obviously they overcharged, but because I've been here maybe 3 days now. I have not drunk at least a gallon since I've been here. I am like over dehydrated right now. Like, I don't even know. I mean, I feel fine, but I know me. And I know if I drink 3 of those a day and I haven't even drunk, I've been here 3 days and that was my first full one. Yeah, it's a mess. I've been drinking mostly teas and just sodas. Like, oh my God, like I know for sure I'm putting on pounds here because I'm not eating right. My eyes bother me, y'all. So sorry. This is a ghetto video. I am like not in the right state of mind right now. I'm so upset. But yeah. Breathe it out. Okay. So yeah, I'm really ready to go home. I miss my children. I'm just ready to go home. I spent enough money here. I'm grateful. Where's the lizard? I don't see it anymore. I'm grateful that the lights are back on, that the AC is on. I'm grateful for that. Just check my phone. The Wi-Fi is off. So another thing, like everywhere I go, I've been trying to take pictures here and there. And you know, when you're at home, you know, you can just post and, you know, don't worry about nothing. You know, here I have to wait till I come back to the villa to use the Wi-Fi in order to upload, receive messages. Like, everything is like, if I'm out on the road or we're going anywhere, like I cannot use my phone. I even did my settings for AT&T to let them know, like, hey, I'm here, you know, and they charge $10 a day. Cool. I can't even use my phone. Like, I cannot use my phone whatsoever. I wanted to call my children on Messenger while I was on the boat so they can, you know, see the water and, you know, just see my children's reactions. I can't even call, like, I cannot call them. Like, I can't call until I get to the villa where it's Wi-Fi. Even the cell phone service, like text messages, phone calls, like, it seems like if I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi, it's not gonna work. So yeah, this whole trip, I mean, I'm grateful because I was able to experience it. And, you know, but the whole purpose of me coming here was the beach. I wanted to come to the beach because they say, oh, you know, you come to the beach, you release all your hurt, your trauma, all those, like, you know, bad emotions and, you know, stuff like that. So I made some bad decisions in my past, within the past year, interacted with people that I shouldn't have interacted with. Baby, this lizard made its way this way. You know, interacted with people in ways that I shouldn't have interacted with them. I've eaten different foods that I know I shouldn't have eaten. You know, I just wanted to come here and just release it all into the water. Like, just release it into the earth and just say, you know what, take it from me, take it from my heart, my mind, my body. Just, come back with another mindset and just work on me when I get back and not think about nothing else. Like, me and my children. Like, that's all I wanted to do. So yeah, when I found out that we couldn't go to the beach, of course, that like changed my whole, like, damn, like, that's the purpose of me coming. Like, I could have went to South Padre for that, but I'm like, you know what, let me use my passport, let me go to Mexico, let me go see this clear water. Water is beautiful, by the way. Once we got into the more shallow parts of the ocean, we can actually see the bottom, like the actual floor of the ocean. You can actually see it. Of course, it was 8 to 10 feet, but you can still see it. And then once you can even see the fish in the water. It looks like Dory and like Nemo, like Finding Nemo. Like, you can see the fish in the water. It was beautiful. And then that was like the more shallow part. It was like a greenish type color, like light green. But then when you got to the blue, like the dark, like, excuse the Oreos, but if you see this dark blue right here, that's the color of the ocean. It was like navy blue. I'm like, wow. Like, we always see like blue water, like the lighter blue. Like we'll think like the ocean is like this color, but no, it was like the middle of the Oreo, that dark blue. It was like that. I was like, what the heck? Like, so that was the deeper parts, but the water was like navy blue. I'm like, that's crazy. So supposedly during this time, I don't know what season this is, I don't know, but the seaweeds were just floating to the shore, like to the sand area. I think they call it a shore, but it was nothing but seaweed. Like, the water was brown. Like, once we got on the yacht and we went further to the back, that's where we saw the clear water, the blue water, the actual greenish color. But like the beach where the sand and where you walk up with the waves and all of that, that part was literally brown. And the air smelled of boiled eggs. Terrible. Like, this is like the worst time to come to Mexico. Like, if you're here right now, I think today's July the 19th. Like, if you're here this week into next week, this is the worst time to come to Mexico. Even in Cancun, it wasn't that bad, but yeah, it was bad. Like, you have to be on the yacht. You have to be going deeper in the water in order to enjoy it. If you're not gonna do that, just stay home. Because from what the translators, our assistants was telling us, that even to touch the water, like, even if you want to get out and I just want to see how the water feels on my feet, no, it will mess up your skin. I don't know what it would do. I don't know if it would eat your skin off. I don't know what it would do, but they were saying just to even touch the water is dangerous. What that means, I don't know. So yeah, and I believe it, because when we were on the yacht, I don't know we actually was going toward a storm. And so it started raining on and off while we were out there. And as we were going, like, to where we needed to go, because it was a 4-hour trip. So while we were going, like, the water was like shooting up on us, like hitting us. Like, we were soaking wet before we even got to our destination. Like, the water was just flopping in our face. And of course you wipe your face, but when you taste your lips, because me, I'm a lick. This me. I don't know. I've been doing this since forever. I don't know where they come from, why I do it, but I've always licked my lips. So, yeah, my lips taste nasty. Like, it was horrible. Like, I don't know what kind of salt is in that water, or if that was actually salt. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it didn't taste good. Like, It didn't taste good. And then when you think of a yacht, to me, when I think of yachts, when I see people on yachts, I think of this badass boat, you know, this, that, or the other. The man specifically said, ladies, do not put toilet paper in the toilet. Don't put anything in the toilet. Just pee. Don't do nothing. Or we're gonna have to turn the boat around. These bitches did it anyway. I'm like, I thought a yacht, you know, you could use the restroom and you'll be fine. Just like if you on an airplane, you use the restroom, flush the toilet, wash your hands, you're all right. You know, of course it's like recyclable water or whatever, but no, you know what? I don't think it's the same water. But anyways, they have different, you know, compartments for the water. But for this one, you couldn't flush the toilet, you couldn't wash your hands. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, we spent all this money for this ride. We soaking wet before we get there. And on top of that, we can't even use the restroom. We got 20 plus girls. They did give us a dinner. I was so over it, y'all. I didn't even record everything. I just recorded a little dancing and a little of the ride because it was just like, damn, like, anyways. But you guys, those are just a few tips. Yeah, those are a few tips that I have for you in regards to traveling to Tulum. Tulum. You know, people say it different, but those are just a few tips that I have for you guys, because if you've never been, or if you've never been out of the country, like me, I'm old, and this is my first time being out of the country. And number one thing, find you a hotel or Airbnb. Honestly, Airbnb is cool, but to be honest, if I ever had to travel anywhere, anywhere that I've never been before, I will do a hotel over Airbnb, period. A hotel, because your hotel gonna have your bed, gonna have your AC, gonna have your hot water, you're gonna have a blow dryer, you're gonna have your fresh towels, you need extra linens, you're gonna get it. You're gonna need extra towels, you're gonna get it. Like an Airbnb, you're not guaranteed to get that, because most of the time the owners of the Airbnb is not even local. They're not even in town to do that. And yeah. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I didn't realize that I talked for so long. But hey, I feel like those are a few good tips on traveling to Tulum. And I actually have more things I want to talk about. I have more, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and upload the videos that I've taken during this trip, so you guys can see it. Like, I have one video of me just driving from Cancun, Mexico airport to Tulum. So if you're driving, or if you're in a shuttle and you're a little bit afraid, and you like, you know, let me see how this works, because yeah. So I did a little video. Well, I did a video. It's 48 minutes long, and most of it is in slow-mo, because when, you know, of course, when they're driving and you're trying to record, it goes so fast. So I put it in slow-mo, and it's not too slow, but you can basically see the signage. You can see, you know, how the grass and, you know, the side streets, like, you know, how it looks. So when you're traveling from Cancun to Tulum, you can at least see how it transitions from each city, so you can feel a little bit safer. So if you want to watch that video, go ahead and get that video below. And then I'm gonna show another video of us just interacting in Tulum, and, you know, just little things that we're doing, and just give you a few ideas when you come here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. And you guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for growing with me. And if you have not already, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment your questions, and I will definitely answer them. And if you have any tips that you want other people to know, go ahead and put them down below. See you guys soon. Goodbye.